What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's the Fantasy Alarm NFL Sunday Game Day live stream. I'm your host, Howard Bender. With me, of course, Jen Piacenti. Jen, how you doing today? Welcome to Week 9.
Yeah, man, it's getting busy.
Busy? What are you talking about? It's a must-win situation. Every single message, every single tweet, everything comes in. I have to win. I have to. No.
I'm gonna be eliminated. I'm gonna be eliminated. Yeah.
I'm here for you to lose. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. How are you feeling about your teams?
I have one team that's pretty horrible. It's pretty much the worst team of all time. And I'm okay with it. It's fine. Made some big gambles and lost. So there you go. And then I have one team that's awesome. And, a few teams in the middle. So, yeah.
That's not bad. It's better than a poke in the eye, I guess, huh?
Yeah. How about yours?
Running the gamut. Great in some, mid-range in some. I think I have like two teams that I'm just like, I don't even care about them anymore.
That's kind of what's going on with mine.
We've just kind of gotten that. Well, a couple of news and notes items here, folks, just so we can start things off on the right foot, because I already see questions piling up here. Adam Thielen is playing today, or is expected to. Deshaun Jackson expected to play. James Conner not expected to play here. Patrick Mahomes, according to Adam Schefter, not expected to play. And then the good old Lions throwing Trey Carson onto IR, which means that Ty Johnson, maybe he's the starting running back for the Detroit Lions today. Any of this kind of news affecting you in any way?
No, I was already in on Jalen Samuels. I felt pretty strongly about that. And the Detroit backfield, I'm just staying away from. I don't really see a lot of upside for anybody there yet. They didn't have a strong run game to begin with. So the idea that any one person was going to come in and be a monster was a little, far-fetched in the first place. And I don't think they have it figured out themselves. So not really changing anything I was doing.
Me neither. The Deshaun Jackson news, that probably makes Zach Ertz owners a little happier right now. I think he, D-Jax being in, that's going to draw some coverage away and finally might open up things in the middle of the field for Zach Ertz. I did hear something. No, wait. Before we get to anything here, you've got your fantasy football pie bet entry here. So ffpiebet.com is the site to get there. Now, we do have a game that's going on already right now in London. So DeAndre Hopkins and DJ Chark, they've been taken. So, Jen, blindly make that pick.
I am going to take Tyrell Williams.
Tyrell Williams at home with the Oakland Raiders.
That's right.
Look, a bit of news coming in here. Darius Slay is actually going to expect it to play today.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
That's okay.
Are you
I'm
positive?
fine with it. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I'm just trying to troll you a little bit there. DJ Chark currently 2 catches for 14 yards. DeAndre Hopkins 3 catches for 10 yards. And we are at halftime in a 9-3 barn burner of a game in London.
Yeah,
disgusting.
I think we may be learning something about these London games. I think maybe they're tough games to pick.
Maybe they're just crap.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just crap. I've got a friend of mine.
That's the actual thing I'm thinking, but I'm saying it in a very nice. They're tough games to pick. They're crap.
I'm thinking about calling up like just Joe Everyman in London this week and finding out his take on this. I want to see just how much Joe Everyman in London is into going to these games for football. So that's something we're going to have a little fun with on the Fantasy Alarm Show this week.
You should.
Yeah. Should we? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now, we are broadcasting live on YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook, although Periscope still seems to be crashing for me. I don't know why, but it just is. So, Facebook, YouTube, I suggest you guys go and get your questions answered over there because this just keeps crashing on me. Big thanks to my producer, Matt Sells, Excuse me. Matt is here, and he's doing all the work. Big shout out to Super Draft. Our boy Justin Vreeland won 10 grand on Super Draft last week. If you want to jump in, I highly recommend playing their multiplier game. No salaries, no nothing. You just jump on in. Go to fantasyalarm.com/superdraft and make it happen. Make it happen. All right, Jen, are you ready? The public needs
ready.
you.
Okay.
Are you sure you're ready?
I don't know. Forgot my coffee today, guys. So take it easy on me.
I am loading up on the Red Bull here. Let's start off with Facebook. Frank Gore or Mark Andrews in a half-point PPR.
Frank Gore.
No faith in that Redskins run D, huh?
Mm.
Kenny Wynn wants to know, should I be worried about Lamar Jackson against the Patriots defense? Should I switch it out to Josh Allen?
No, I would stick with Lamar Jackson.
You feel good with Jackson over Allen here? Talk to me about your thoughts on the Pats Ravens situation.
Absolutely, the Patriots are a great defense, but Lamar Jackson is a great quarterback, and he can run it in, he can throw it in. He's not a one-trick pony, and I just think he's been one of the best guys all season. You stick with your guy. Josh Allen could be fine, but it's not like he's going to put up a bonanza of points. I don't think.
All right.
Possible. I know the Washington secondary isn't that great, all of that, but I'd still stick with Lamar Jackson.
Saquon Barkley or Nick Chubb? Yeah, exactly.
Saquon.
Right?
Go with Saquon.
You're going with Saquon?
Yeah.
I am going with Saquon as well. Nick Chubb, a fantastic contrarian pick for GPP there today. Not a lot of people are on him, so I think that's going to be very, very good. Devontae Adams, Marlon Mack, Royce Freeman, Mark Andrews need 2 half-point PPR. I guess we got to address the afternoon game. Devontae Adams, limited in practice, but all week long he practiced, but he was limited. I don't know. Do you expect him to play? Are you taking that chance?
I think he's going to play. But I think he probably will be limited in his play. But I think he's going to play.
All right. Yeah, I could see limited targets there. So, all right. So, Adams, Mack, Royce Freeman, Mark Andrews need 2.
I would go Mack and Adams.
And I'm going to go Adams, and I'm actually going to dig in on Royce Freeman a little bit here. Only because, it's Brandon Allen. They're going to probably go with a run-heavy scheme. I don't necessarily think that I know that everybody's worried that Cleveland's going to stack the box. Cleveland doesn't have that box stack. They've got a great secondary. Greedy Williams, Denzel Ward are back. They got great pass rushers and Olivier Vernon and Myles Garrett. But these aren't really run stoppers here. So I'm kind of leaning towards Freeman in that one. Can't begrudge Mack, especially with T.Y. Hilton out. That's obviously going to get an increase in touches for sure. Is trading Aaron Jones for Zeke Elliott a good trade? If you can get Aaron Jones straight up for, if you can get Zeke Elliott straight up for Aaron Jones, I'm doing that. I'm definitely doing that. No doubt about it. All right, let's see. Why does this keep bouncing all over? Need to pick one wide receiver in standard. Cortland Sutton, Robbie Anderson, Danny Amendola, or Cole Beasley.
Let's do Danny Amendola this week.
You like Amendola? Huh?
I don't love Amendola, but based on your other options, I think that's the way I'm going to lean.
I think if it's standard, so I'm going to say Robbie Anderson. I'm going to say Robbie Anderson only because I feel like it's Miami. I worry about the Jets partying a ton down in Miami. Absolutely, considering it's a lost season, but I think a bomb to Anderson is definitely a possibility here. Half-point PPR, Jonnu Smith or Zach Ertz?
Jonnu Smith.
Really? See, I'm going to go Zach Ertz. I
don't trust him. I don't trust Zach Ertz.
It's tough to trust, but again, like I said, I'll do with the Deshaun Jackson effect and hope that happens there. But listen, I can't begrudge the choice of Jonnu Smith either. I mean, it's about, I don't know, maybe I'm just waiting for Tannehill to throw up that like stinker of a game. Maybe that's
right.
what it is. Melvin Gordon or Jordan Howard?
Ooh. Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. You don't like the revenge game for Jordan Howard?
I do like the revenge game too. These are great. These are tougher questions than usual, guys. But I like Melvin Gordon this week against Green Bay.
All right. Chase Holden says he's buying his pie right now. Good job. Jeremy Frost says that I'm still in my Magnum PI costume here. I don't have the mustache. I can't pull off the mustache. It doesn't work for me. It looks terrible. If I shave the beard, you can see like the 12 chins underneath. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, or Lamar Jackson?
I would go Kirk Cousins.
I like Cousins today. I've got him in a GPP lineup. Need one wide receiver and a flex between Alshon Jeffrey, Robbie Anderson, Mark Walton, or Jamal Williams.
Alshon Jeffrey. Wait, okay. Sorry, one more time. Alshon Jeffrey.
Williams. Robbie Anderson, Mark Walton, or Jamal Williams.
Alshon Jeffrey. And Robbie Anderson.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Let's see. Got that. Michael Gallup or Tyrell Williams? You love Tyrell, don't you?
I'm going to go Tyrell, but Michael Gallup is also a really strong play this week.
I'm going Tyrell too because I'll go Tyrell. So that my poor friend Jen doesn't get pied in the face.
Secretly, he's praying for a pie.
So praying for a pie. I'm so praying for it. Tyrell Williams, John Brown, Hunter Henry, Devin Singletary, Ty Johnson in PPR.
How many?
Just one. Tyrell
Williams.
Yep. Diggs or Galladay for DFS. Well, I mean, it's about price point there. I think they're both in great matchups today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have the money to pay up for Galladay, then pay up for Galladay. I think he's got a great matchup here. If you need to save some salary, go with Diggs. Yeah. Right?
I agree.
It's easy as pie. Josh Allen or Jameis Winston?
I might go Jameis.
Royce Freeman or Devin Singletary?
Royce.
Josh Allen or Ryan Tannehill?
Josh Allen.
Sammy Darnold or Carson Wentz?
Sammy Darnold.
Yeah, give it to me. Boom. I like it. Flex play, Michael Gallup, Tyrell Williams, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, LaShawn McCoy. It's a standard league. You're locked on
Tyrell Williams, yeah.
You're locked in on Tyrell.
That's my guy today.
Folks, it's all Tyrell for Jen today. It's all Tyrell.
That's the answer.
Philip Dorsett, Terry McLaurin, or Golden Tate?
Golden Tate.
Philip Dorsett or Sterling Shepard?
Philip Dorsett.
I like it. All right, let's move on over to our YouTube friends. It's your buddy Mendo Bruce.
Hey, Mendo.
He's doing his best Jerry Seinfeld impression. What's the deal with James White listed as questionable on Friday? Do you think he's playing?
Who knows? Honestly, like that whole New England backfield situation, I don't like to play Patriots at all. That you just don't know. Like, even for the brief time I had Josh Gordon, I had Antonio Brown. Obviously, these were poor choices, but you just you just don't know. You don't know what they're going to do from week to week with James White, with Rex Burkhead, with Sony Michel. Hey, listen, Gordon's going to be a Seahawk. You never know. Remember when I was talking about that team that was really terrible? This is the team.
I'm hearing that the toe injury is minor. I would suggest if you want to rely on James White, if you have to rely on James White, and pick yourself up either Rex Burkhead or Brandon Bolden or somebody from the Monday night game who could possibly fill in for you. I wouldn't use White as like your running back. I would use him as your flex play so that you can open up different possibilities. Good morning, Jen. Ann Dunn on the call here.
Good morning, Ann.
She needs one from Royce Freeman, Devin Singletary, or Deshaun Jackson, and it is a PPR.
I would go Royce Freeman.
Devontae Parker or Alshon Jeffrey?
Parker, Alshon Jeffrey. No, Parker.
I'm gonna so hate saying this right now.
Devontae Parker.
I like Devontae Parker this week against the Jets.
Yeah.
I hate myself for it, but he's been getting steady targets. He's been getting steady work since Fitzpatrick took over. The Jets' defense is horrible. They're downtrodden. They've been partying in Miami all night. I'm not happy. Devontae Parker makes me sick.
I'm sorry.
Sick. Need one. David Montgomery, Adrian Peterson, or Golden Tate?
Adrian Peterson. That makes me sick.
I'm saying Golden Tate.
Okay.
Because I hate the Cowboys. And Adrian Peterson's going up against Buffalo. Let's see. Who do you like better today, Rodgers or Wilson in cash on DK? Ooh.
Rodgers or Wilson in cash? I think Wilson.
I mean, Wilson, he's at home. Great matchup for him. If you can afford to play him, then I'm playing him. I've got lineups with Wilson, and I've got lineups with Rodgers, too. I'm digging on that potential Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, or possibly even somebody else. I don't even know. It's so gross. So gross. Matt Gay or Sly from Shalita, come on, put on your big kid pants and pick your own kicker here. Yeah. Like we shouldn't have to do kicker questions. Yeah. We shouldn't have to. I like Sly. Who knows? Matt Gay might be okay. Maybe not. I'll say Sly, but let's pass on the kicker questions, people. No kicker questions. No. PPR need one. DJ Moore, Hollywood Brown, or Preston Williams?
DJ Moore.
Yeah, I like Moore this week too. I do. Tyrell Williams or Mark Walton in a flex? Tyrell
Williams.
Buffalo D or the Dallas D?
Ooh. I'm going to say the Dallas D.
And I'm going to say the Buffalo D. Take that. Let's see. Need 3 of these wide receivers. Danny Amendola, Odell Beckham, N'Keal Harry, DK Metcalf, and Allen Robinson.
Need 3?
Need 3. I'm going to go with Robinson, Metcalf, and I'm going to say Odell Beckham.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not into N'Keal Harry here for his first game out. And I'm not a Danny Amendola guy. Danny Amendola is the guy who's going to have back-to-back killer games and then all of a sudden show up with one catch for 8 yards. Oakland actually handles the slot receiver fairly well. Just saying. Royce Freeman or Golden Tate for the flex standard scoring?
Royce Freeman.
Standard scoring again. Diggs, Evans, and Juju sit 1.
I would sit.
Yeah, I'm sitting Juju.
Juju, yeah, that's.
I don't like it,
but I don't like to.
They're all great players. All great players. Let's see, Evan Engram or Hunter Henry.
Evan Engram.
Okay. Lamar Jackson, Jameis Winston, or Josh Allen? You like Lamar?
I do like Lamar.
Do you like him over Jameis?
No, I think I might like Jameis better.
I feel he's just got that 300-yard upside.
Yeah.
Definite
I mean,
possibility.
Jameis is so like up and down roller coaster. Who knows? But this week seems like a week that it might be a good week for Jameis.
Okay.
So it's a gamble.
Mark Andrews or Jonnu Smith?
Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith. Sony Michel or Zach Pascal now that T.Y. is out?
Yeah, I don't trust this Zach Pascal thing. I understand why he's going to be there, but I don't like Sony Michel either. Is this PPR?
It doesn't say. Nope, standard score. Standard score.
I see that does make it trickier. I'd go Sony Michel then.
Sony Michel. Michael Gallup or DK Metcalf or Robbie Anderson, standard as well.
I'd go Michael Gallup.
I'm going DK Metcalf. I mean, Michael Gallup, it's a great play also. I just, I don't know. Again, if I go against the New York Giants, then there's zero chance of my wife even speaking to me later on tonight.
I feel you. And since you're probably not speaking to her all day anyway, since it's NFL Sunday.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Alan Boatman wants to know if we've heard if Curtis Samuel is playing. I hear that he is expected to play. Not 100% sure. That obviously moves DJ Moore into more of a GPP play than a cash game play for me, but that's kind of where I'm at. Ryan Griffin from the Jets or Ricky Seals-Jones from the Browns? Which tight end do you want?
I would take the Jets.
Jets, yeah. Ryan Griffin. I've got him loaded up in a number of lineups. Just need him to, for the price that, yeah. I see him getting into the end zone today. I do. Ponch. Ponch says his pie challenge. Jordan, it's not a receiver, Ponch. You need a receiver, dude. But I do like the Jordan Howard revenge game narrative mentioned here for sure. For sure. Alshon Jeffrey or Mike Williams, PPR?
Mike Williams.
Marquise Brown or Preston Williams, PPR?
Preston Williams.
More PPR, Michael Gallup or Deshaun Jackson? Well, I'm with you on the Michael Gallup call here.
Gallup.
Yep. Should I pick up Preston Williams and drop Cortland Sutton?
No.
You got to wait it out and see what happens with Denver. You can't just make that move. I mean, unless you absolutely need a wide receiver for this week, then I might consider making the switch, but I'm not dropping him. Oh, Ponch is saying Alshon Jeffrey is his pivot. Ponch, do you really want to do that? I'm locking it in, buddy. Alshon Jeffrey, that's your call. Right now, I'm going to write this down here. Ponch.
Do it right now. Alshon Jeffrey.
Pie.
Week 9.
Boom. Need 2 from these. PPR. David Montgomery, Jamalfa Williams, Mark Ingram, and Rashad Penny. 100% Ingram.
Yeah. And let's go David Montgomery.
David Montgomery over Jamalfa. I like it. All right. Ooh. Oh, here's the Periscope link. And it's working.
It's working.
Derek Carr or Lamar Jackson?
Derek Carr.
Mike Singletary. Devin Singletary or Mark Walton?
Mark Walton.
Dak Prescott or Kirk Cousins? Already playing Zeke and Gallup. You go
Play
full
Dak.
stack. You go full stack
Play
with Dak. Full stack with Dak.
Let's do it.
All right, there we go. Tyrell Williams or Robbie Anderson, PPR?
Tyrell Williams.
Miles Sanders, Robbie Anderson, or Mohamed Sanu?
Miles Sanders.
FanDuel GPP, Lockett or Godwin? I mean, again, okay, so
I think Lockett.
Here's the thing, guys. When you're talking about, you've got the playbook, and that's already out, and all the guys are in there, and they're all players who I like. So if you're talking about the difference between Lockett and Godwin, I mean, again, it also comes down to price. You can't just say, well, I mean, because they're both in great situations. Russell Wilson throwing it home, in a fantastic spot, going up against Tampa Bay. Crappy secondary there. So Lockett's in a great spot. Winston likes to air it out. He likes hitting Godwin. The Seattle secondary, it's crap. So you have to, it's about price. It's about your other players. You can't just sit there and be like, well, this guy or this guy, and they're both at the similar price. I mean, it depends on how you're constructing the rest of your lineup. So, keep that in mind. So, I mean, if it's like Lockett or Godwin, I guess I like Lockett. If it's Amendola or Marvin Jones, I prefer Marvin Jones. Chubb or Cook, I'll prefer Cook. But you guys have to make sure that's when you're building it. We've got all sorts of stuff on lineup construction over at Fantasy Alarm. I talk about it all over the place. If you look at the example lineups, I've got a little bit of a write up in there just talking about certain things. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Just keep that in mind. Marvin Jones or Cortland Sutton?
Marvin Jones.
Mark Walton or Devin Singletary?
Mark Walton.
Better combo for half-point PPR, Bell and Godwin or Jacobs and either Diggs or Golladay? Well, that smells like FanDuel to me again. I like Jacobs and Golladay personally.
Yeah,
I think that game's going to pop off. Again, my feeling about Le'Veon Bell is he's more concerned with dropping his new single, partying in Miami. The Jets just sat there trying to trade him. I just think morale is a little down with my new
morale's a little low.
Jonnu Smith or Chris Herndon? Herndon's not playing today, so Jonnu Smith. Start Dorsett at the flex or drop him. Josh Gordon's not playing, so forget him. Drop Josh Gordon. I mean, if you want to pick up a player to play today, he wants to know start Dorsett or drop Gordon or Ty Johnson to pick up Robbie Anderson. So drop Gordon, pick up Anderson, start him over Dorsett.
Yeah.
That work?
Absolutely.
All right. Jalen Samuels or John Brown?
Jalen Samuels.
I agree. I got to tilt to the running back there. Dan Suppers wants to know if I'm ready for my pie bet. Why? Did something just happen in the Texans game? Let's see. DeAndre Hopkins, 4 catches for 12 yards. DJ Chark, 3 catches for 16. They're neck and neck, baby. They're neck and neck.
You can still come out ahead.
Oh, yay. Jameis Winston or Lamar Jackson? We've said Winston. Matt Moore, Mitch Trubisky, or Sammy Darnold?
Ooh.
I've got a feeling about Trubisky today.
I think it could be Trubisky as well. I think if he needs to prove something, and this is the week he can do it. Philadelphia has allowed all of the quarterbacks they face to be at least top 12. They can't, stop the passing game. This is Trubisky's chance. This is the same reason I like Allen Robinson this week. And I think you're on with that. You're right on with that. Let's hope.
Miles Sanders, Robbie Anderson, or Philip Dorsett, half-point PPR?
Robbie Anderson.
Miles Sanders or Demaryius Thomas?
Miles Sanders.
You need 2. Ty Johnson, Ronald Jones, or Damian Williams? Yeah, I think we're both avoiding that Detroit backfield.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. You just don't know.
No, I know that everybody's going to want to play Ty Johnson, and J.D. McKissick is going to crush it today.
Yeah.
So Jones and Damian Williams there. We got that one already. We got that one. Sanders, Robbie Anderson, or Dorsett. Yeah, we got that one, right?
Did that one.
Robbie Anderson or Montgomery?
Ooh. Robbie Anderson.
Handsome Tom Brady or Josh Allen?
Tom Brady.
Mark Ingram or Jalen Samuels?
Jalen Samuels.
Mark Walton or James White? Well, I think we're both. You need a pivot for White. Yeah,
Mark
I'll go Walton. I will go Walton. Like that. Deontay Johnson or Cortland Sutton? I'll take Deontay Johnson.
I'll take Johnson.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely the number 2 receiver now. And if the better corner is on Juju, plus I believe he's about $2,500 cheaper if you're playing daily than Juju. So just take your savings there and run with it. No
Vikings D or Bears D?
Vikings D or Bears D?
Yeah.
Bears.
Vikings are in Kansas City with no Patrick Mahomes. Bears, they are on the road in Philly.
I'm still going to go Bears.
Dub Bears. I like it. Sanu or Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Derrick Henry or Jalen Samuels?
Jalen Samuels.
Can Trey Edmonds be a sneaky pick today?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sure. Why not?
Yeah. It's better than taking a 0. How about that? Golden Tate or Robbie Anderson in PPR?
Golden Tate.
Golden Tate it is. Ingram or Samuels? We said Samuels. Jets or Cowboys, Jen?
Cowboys.
Jets, Jets. Moving right along.
I used to work for Porsche. For a while I worked for Porsche Motors.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a promotion at Jets. And I got to meet a lot of the Jets players and go to the Jets green room. And it was really cool. And you should be really jealous, Howard.
No. They always tell you never want to meet your heroes. That's what they say. That's what they say. Let's see. I think I lost my place here on Facebook. Trying to get it back. These are scrolling through lightning fast here. Let's see. Diggs or Galladay for DFS. Price point. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Josh Allen or Jameis Winston. Did we get that?
Yeah, I think we said Jameis Winston.
Yeah. Yep. Did we say Juju or DK Metcalf?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I would go DK Metcalf, though.
I would, too. Waller or Henry? Waller. Oh, thank you, Adam. Nice hat. These are the now defunct Atlantic City Blackjacks. What are you going to do? Can't run another football league. Football's dead unless it's the NFL. Good luck, XFL. Demaryius Thomas or Sammy Watkins? Excuse me.
Demaryius Thomas.
Demaryius Thomas?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah, me too. Robbie Anderson or DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
Petey Stitz saying Happy Pie Day. DJ Chark.
Oh.
Dodo. Oh, man.
No, Howard went in this week. He even wore a Chark costume.
Right? I felt the need to do it, right? I felt the need to do it. Listen, I'm hoping to see. Give me a garbage time DJ Chark catch here.
It's absolutely going to happen. You're going to get a late bomb.
Just to edge past DeAndre Hopkins, who's not doing squat right now. 4 catches for 12 yards.
Hey, can you check in on Kenny Stills for me? How's he doing?
4 catches, 52 yards.
All right.
Hey. All right. Shady McCoy or Devin Singletary?
Neither. Can I do the puking now? Singletary.
I know, right? You people have garbage on your team. Garbage.
But this is why they need our help, because they know they have garbage and they're panicking. Right? Right, guys? You know it's garbage.
Golden Tate or Zach Pascal?
Golden Tate.
Lazard or Geronimo Allison if Adams plays, or if Adams is out, DFS. Hey, listen, if Adams is out, I'm in on Lazard. 100%.
I agree. Yeah.
100%. Aaron Rodgers seems to hate Geronimo Allison and Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Jeff Sutton did not get our memo. We don't do kicker questions, Jeff. Put your big boy pants on. Pick your own kicker. We don't do that here. Come on. Come on. Mark Andrews or Cameron Brate in standard?
Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate. The touchdown's really great. Cameron Brate. Ba-doop-boop-boop-be-deep. Tyrell Williams or Marlon Mack? Two of your favorites,
Tyrell
actually.
Williams.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, I do like both those guys, but I don't own any Marlon Mack. Isn't that funny?
Okay.
Yes.
Mecole Hardman, Cortland Sutton, Robbie Anderson, or Deshaun Jackson in standard?
Robbie Anderson.
Oh, I just see you doing the shark dance here on the delay. I didn't realize you dancing to the Cameron Brate song?
Totally. Well, yes. Why not?
Why not?
Should I have done break dancing?
Oh!
Oh, you guys, I'm really cool.
Literally worse than any of my pie bet puns that I post. Yes, Jeremy, we get that kickers are people too. We're not saying anything bad about kickers. What we're saying is pick your own kicker. We're sitting here answering questions, running backs, wide receivers, team defenses, quarterbacks. You can pick your own kicker. Pick them yourself. It's not hard to do. You don't need me to do it. I'm not picking from your kickers here. Well,
you don't need a kicker picker.
There it is, right? Because what's going to happen? The dude's going to kick 3 extra points, and you're going to be like, oh, man, you screwed me. You screwed me because the other guy kicked 2 field goals. Duh! So, no, I don't do it. I don't do the kicker question. And you can't make me. You can't make me. Oh, look at that. I'm seeing a message now that Herndon is in. Oh. That's going to screw a bunch of things up here. I'm waiting for my my creepy whisper about the NFL inactives. But that's going to be crazy. Chris Herndon in.
Is active.
Wow. All right, let's get back to some questions here. That's gonna change a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to take Griffin out of a bunch of my lineups here. See what I'm gonna end up having to do. Ooh. Might have to rely on people like Jonnu Smith. Gross. Anyway, let's get back to it. What do we got here?
Tight end. Are we going to start taking Darren Fells seriously yet, or what?
Dude, so get this. So some guy asks me a question about he's got Fells, Everett, and there was some other, and I think Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
And he was asking, he said it was a dynasty league. Who should he keep? I'm thinking that he wants to play a guy, right? So I said Fells. He comes back, what? In Dynasty? Dude's 33 years old, blah, blah. I'm like...
Yeah. Then why even put him as an option?
Right. Don't put him as an option, and then don't ask me. Yeah. Don't ask me. Pick the younger guy, obviously. What did Fells do today? Oh, he scored a touchdown. So I hope that dude loses his game. If he's watching right now, I hope you lose your game. Your 10-team Dynasty League. Idiot. I'm feeling a little ornery today. Can you tell?
I see that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're coming out.
All right. Here we go. Goddard or Griffin at tight end for DFS? You got to go Goddard.
Goddard.
Griffin's going to be secondary. Chris Herndon's supposed to be playing now. Looking to plug and play on tight end. Looking at Griffin, don't. Because Griffin, Doyle, Brate, or Jonnu Smith. Again, if Chris Herndon's playing people, you don't want Griffin. Bottom line. Right? Right. So Brate or Jonnu Smith or Doyle, which one do you prefer?
Doyle.
Doyle it is. Let's see, Rivers or Brissett?
Reset.
Need to sit one running back here. Carson, Phillip Lindsay, Miles Sanders.
Sit Sanders.
Agreed. The old Eckler-Gordon issue. Start both or sit one for Hollywood Brown or Preston Williams.
Maybe sit Eckler for Preston Williams.
Okay. I like it.
I mean,
Adam Thielen or Tyrell Williams.
I have to go with my boy, Tyrell Williams.
Going Tyrell over Thielen.
I have to go. Yeah.
Eckler versus Jalen Samuels. We're both on Jalen Samuels.
Eckler, we just don't know, guys, about Austin Eckler. The funny thing about Eckler is, though, I still like him in GPP play because he's priced pretty well, and he still ends up getting a lot of points in the end, either through catches or a score or something, but his just opportunities just aren't there. So, if you're betting on your seasonal, it's really hard to put him in over someone that you know is going to have a lot more touches, a lot more targets.
And I agree with everything that Jen just said. 100%. I want to making my job easy here. Piacenti.
That's what I'm here for.
Let's see. Do we trust Deshaun Jackson this week? I mean, it depends on your other options.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't love an abdomen injury. I think that's rough. So as far as coming back from that, I wouldn't trust him this week.
So Jen saying
if you
no.
need to play him. But I'd like to see what happens.
If Herndon is playing, Herndon or Jerron Brown? I mean, I'd probably tilt towards Jerron Brown a little bit. I mean, Herndon's first game back. I don't know if I can get behind that.
Yeah, so the same thing. And again, are they really going to use Herndon just because he's active?
I think they will. I definitely think they'll use him. But I mean, again, that, for me, it's more about DFS than seasonal, because coming into today, you should have had a tight end planned already. Coming in today, you shouldn't have been relying on Herndon.
Right.
So if you think that Herndon coming back today is better than the plan that you already set up for your tight end, well, then go ahead and make that change. But if not, then no. So, I mean, I'd rather stick with Jerron Brown with Seattle and hope that he gets, a couple of targets there, because I just don't know what's going to happen with Herndon. Would you sit James White for Adrian Peterson or David Montgomery?
Yeah, because we just don't know about James White. And I would actually go to Adrian Peterson. I know it's a tough defense, all that, but I just have a feeling, just a feeling.
She's got a hunch.
That's all I got for
this?
You.
Need two right now: Jamalfa Williams, Philip Dorsett, Odell Beckham, or Deshaun Jackson. You got to go Beckham. You got to use him.
To, yeah. And maybe Jamal Williams today.
Yep. Eckler or Mark Walton?
Walton.
Eckler or Shady McCoy?
Eckler.
Okay. And Dunn says, get your pencil ready.
Oh, boy.
Need two.
Okay.
Frank Gore, Devin Singletary, Damian Williams, Robbie Anderson, or Curtis Samuel?
Gore and Anderson.
There you go. Russell Wilson or Derek Carr?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. All right, moving back over. John Brown or Michael Gallup?
Michael Gallup.
Michael Gallup. Somebody dropped Austin Hooper in your league? Yeah, definitely pick him.
What? Yeah.
Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Allen Robinson, or DK Metcalf? Needs one.
Well,
I'm going Diggs. I'm going Diggs there.
I'll go Robinson.
All right. So we're split. Sorry, Dan. Devin Singletary, Mark Ingram, or Sony Michel?
Mark Ingram.
I'm going Ingram, yep. Herndon is healthy. Would you start him over Jason Witten?
No.
Witten kills the Giants.
He just kills the Giants. I don't know why, guys, and this could be the last of the streak, but for some reason he owns the Giants, and Chris Herndon's been injured, and so just go with the old guy.
He owns the Giants.
Owns them. Go with Grandpa.
Going with Grandpa. I like it. Let's see. More questions. Bender is amped up today. Yeah, you're damn right on it.
Yeah, he is.
I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. It had nothing to do with daylight savings time. Had everything to do with a London game. And everybody bothering me today. I just, you know what it is? And I'll say this because I've got the audience here. I bust my balls to answer all of your questions as much as possible. And when people start complaining that I'm not answering questions between midnight Saturday to now on Sunday, really? I've got like work to do for Fantasy Alarm. I've got this live stream here. We've got a whole chat over there. Really? You're going to bust my balls over not answering your stupid Twitter questions at what is 4 o'clock in the morning for me here on a Sunday? That kind of bugs me. And
guys, look who takes the brunt of it.
Yeah.
So even if you don't like Howard, do it for me. Give Howard a break for me.
I'm taking it out on Jen. She deserves it. Grr. Oh, crap. Crap. Where am I going with this one here? Oh, I'm so confused.
What's going on, guys? What's going on in the game? How's DJ Chark and DeAndre Hopkins doing?
All right, let's see. It's 19-3. DeAndre Hopkins is now 6 for 41. DJ Chark still at 3 for 16.
Okay. So how many of you guys are winning your fantasy football pie bets so far?
Oh, pretty much everybody.
Most of you.
Pretty much. Sounds like I am the only one. The poor children's fund, not getting anything. Go hit that donate button for the children's fund this week because DJ Chark is suck. Sam Darnold or Carson Wentz?
Sam Darnold.
Devontae Adams or Robbie Anderson?
Devontae Adams.
TJ Hawkinson or Jonnu Smith?
Ooh, TJ Hawkinson this week, you guys. I think this is a Hawk week. Totally.
I like it. Philip Lindsay or Austin Eckler?
Philip Lindsay.
Sterling Shepard, Mike Williams, Mark Walton. Half point PPR.
Mark Walton.
Sterling Shepard, Mike. Oh, got that. That was written twice. See, I got a thank you now from at D Ramirez 3. Thank you, at D Ramirez. I appreciate you. Everybody else. Derrick Henry with the Panthers giving up a lot of touchdowns, or Philip Lindsay against Cleveland?
Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay. Okay, getting back. Yes, Jeremy, that's a no on kicker advice. It's a big no. Josh Jacobs or Royce Freeman? Ooh.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, how do you not go Josh Jacobs, right? Yeah. I just want to check something out real quick to make sure. Yeah, see, I was just looking at the DFS sites and the pricing. Why is Chris Herndon? He shouldn't have been priced up like that. That's stupid. Stupid DFS. Tyler Lockett, Mike Evans, or Kenny Golladay?
That's like asking like chocolate or lemon meringue. I mean, like, don't you want them all? Why do I have to pick?
It's amazing. Amazing.
I'm gonna go Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. Diggs or Michael Gallup?
Diggs.
I agree. Is Adam Thielen a decoy today? He could be.
Possibly.
Need 2, Diggs, Tyrell Williams, or Michael Gallup in standard.
Diggs and Tyrell Williams.
All right. Let me whip through some crazy inactives here just to get everybody up and running. Bears, Eagles. Nobody of any major consequence there, although Sidney Jones, the defensive back for the Eagles, he's out, which he stinks anyway. Vikings, Chiefs, Mahomes officially inactive. Frank Clark inactive as well. Hello, Dalvin Cook. He's going to be so good today. Washington against Buffalo. Case Keenum, Chris Thompson, they're officially out. Duke Williams and TJ Yeldon are officially inactive as well. Colts, Steelers. Pierre Desir is officially out, which does boost the value for Juju Smith-Schuster and Deontay Johnson. T.Y. Hilton officially declared out. We knew that already. On the Steelers side, James Conner and Benny Snell both officially out. We knew that was coming. Jets, Dolphins. Again, Chris Herndon is active, people. He is active. On the Dolphins side, nobody we need to worry about. Panthers, Titans. Delaney Walker officially inactive today. Hello, Jonnu Smith. Cam Newton officially inactive for the Panthers. And there you go. Boom.
All right.
Boom. So let's see. What do we got? Let's hit some more questions here. Let's see. Would you play AJ Green when he returns or wait a week? I don't even think wait a week because I don't think he's coming back. Sammy Darnold or Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins.
I like it. Deshaun Jackson or Marvin Jones?
Marvin Jones.
Here we go. The old FanDuel GPP. Dalvin Cook or Christian McCaffrey? They're both expensive.
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody's going to... Dalvin Cook and Christian McCaffrey are going to be the 2 highest owned running backs. So you're not getting any kind of a sneaky play by anybody on that. Although I do happen to have a lineup with my Bears stack that uses both Dalvin Cook and Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, see, that's the real reason he's a fan of Mitch Trubisky. Making it rain.
Right? See this shirt? This shirt's going to be on a yacht in the south of France next week. Bye-bye.
If you're getting on a yacht in the south of France, I'm going to get you a new shirt.
Why? What's wrong with this shirt? This shirt's great. Are you besmirching the name of Tommy Bahama? And Dunn needs 2 for this. Shady McCoy, Adrian Peterson, Hollywood Brown, Deontay Johnson, or Sterling Shepard?
Deontay Johnson and Sterling Shepard.
There you go. I like it. I definitely like it. Pick 2 of 3 here. Eckler, Jarvis Landry, Sterling Shepard.
Eckler and Landry.
Eckler and Landry. I like it. Look at that. I think we Dan Ferris wants to know what flavor pie I'm going with. Well, it's funny that you asked that question here. I would love more than anything to go with like a chocolate cream pie.
Yeah.
However, my cleanup crew not supposed to have chocolate. Right,
they get to vote. Actually, those guys, those little furry guys.
Right. So last time I went with a pair of banana cream pies, and the week before that I went with coconut cream. I kind of like the cream pies over the fruit pies. I feel like the fruit pie is it's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a mark. That's
what I'm thinking. You can have like a grid. I think the cream pie also is better for like spray rate. It's more fun.
I've definitely got an over aggressive person hitting me with the pie, so I have to think safety first. DK Metcalf, What's that?
Vanilla cream. That's how we can go.
Lovely. I love that.
Love it.
DK Metcalf or John Brown?
DK Metcalf.
I agree. And I think, FanDuel GPP, Demaryius Thomas or Taylor Gabriel? I like Taylor Gabriel.
Taylor Gabriel's fine.
I like Taylor. I do. That works for me. All right, well, we're done with the questions. We've whipped through them all here. Jen, some final thoughts here on week 9 as we look to see what's going to be.
No, you guys helped me all out by voting for Tyrell Williams. When you're watching the game, think Tyrell, so I don't have to take another pie. That's my thought.
I don't really think Tyrell needs to do much for you to not take a pie.
That's probably true.
Finding this incredibly upsetting. Incredibly upsetting. Oh, my Lord. Man, I'm trying to figure out what tight end I'm going to use in my cash lineups now here. I don't really have much money to work with.
How much
Jen,
money do you have?
What should I do?
How much money do you have?
I only have $5,000. Let's see. Can I pay down somewhere else?
You can afford Noah Fant. He got more targets last week.
Yeah, do I really want to trust Noah Fant?
A little crazy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do I really want to trust Noah Fant in a cash game?
Extremely contrarian.
Extremely contrarian. Yes. I mean, I could pay down if I'm worried about.
Do you have Hawkinson? How much is Hawkinson? I think he's cheap enough. I think you can get him.
He is, but I'm already using Stafford and Galladay, so I don't want to stack in cash.
Howard, help me help you. Help me help you.
I could go Doyle. Should I go Doyle?
Yeah, go Doyle.
I go here you go, Doyle or Brait.
I go Doyle.
Going Doyle, huh? Pittsburgh, 5th against the tight end. Seattle is... Oh, I'm going Brait.
Great.
Cameron Brait. This dude is really great. Give me Cameron Brait.
This is your breakdown.
You know what? I just need him to pop into the end zone. And that's what he's all about.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. All right, well, then there you go. It's noon. We got work to do. I got lineups to post. Jen's got lineups to set.
Yep.
Thank you so much for everything. Matt Sells producing for it. I don't know why I look behind when I say Matt Sells, because he's in my ear. Matt Sells.
Kind of like up here, like God to us. Matt
Sells. Praying to the NASCAR gods to make my winning lineups happen. But yeah, that's going to do it for us here at the Fantasy Alarm live stream. If we didn't get to your questions, or if you have more questions, fantasyalarm.com, that chat room is open for another hour, so you don't want to miss out. So for Jen Piacenti, I'm Howard Bender. This has been the Fantasy Alarm live stream. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.